on December 30th. Now this is an important day, isn't it? Or it's an important night.
Right.
What's going to happen in an hour and 13 minutes?
I'm going to be on TV.
You are?
Yes.
Why? Are you doing a commercial?
No.
No.
I'm on the Kennedy Center Honors for Paul Newman and Joanne Woodworth. I'm singing for them.
Are they the only ones that are there?
No. The president is there, and...
The president of the synagogue?
No, president
Of
of
your
the
Girl Scout
United
troop?
States
Oh, that
of
guy.
America.
Oh, President
His
Clinton.
wife. No!
Oh.
This is Bush.
Is he still our president?
Yes, until January 20th.
And then what happens?
And then we have Bill Clinton as president.
I see. And vice president would be Dan Quayle.
Thank you.
No, that's the one that's leaving.
Oh, that's
It's Al Gore.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Now, I would like you to tell me, if you would, a little bit about the program that we just saw on the tape from the White House. Now, that's your friends that are in that, right?
Some of them.
All right. Now, can you explain to me that there are, I think, what, 91 children in your choir? 92? How many?
91 counting me.
91 including you. There would have been 90 if you weren't in it.
Right.
So there are 91 people in your choir, but in your chorus, but your chorus did not go to the White House.
Yes.
It did go to the White House, but only some of them.
Yeah, about 36.
About 36.
Miss Garcia begged him to get 36 or 30 in there.
Really?
Instead of 24.
Who's Mrs. Garcia?
My music teacher.
I see. And she got 30 or so children, and that's what we were watching. So the children that we saw at the White House are also going to be at the Kennedy Center.
Every single chorus student is at the Kennedy Center unless they were sick.
I see.
They had to attend.
Now, tell me a little bit about what the program was for at the White House.
For literacy.
Well, what was it all about?
About, well, these people that didn't know how to read but learned how, and each person, as a very special person, introduced somebody, and that person got an award because they had to go through not knowing how to read and then having to learn, so they got an award.
I see. And what's the Kennedy Center program all about? Is it also about literacy?
No. Well, yeah, in a way. No, it isn't.
What's it about?
It's about Paul Newman and Joanne Woodworth helping people in they had illnesses and putting a camp together that they can go to for those kids, and we got to sing with them, as you'll see.
Oh, you're saying Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward
put together
a camp?
The wall gang.
I didn't know that. Now, what is this hole in the wall gang? These are kids that go around putting holes in walls.
No. The reason why they call it hole in the wall gang is because they all have cancer.
Oh. What's that got to do with a hole in a wall?
Because it's like when you have cancer, you can't really think as well, right? Because you don't feel good and stuff. So it's like a hole in your brain. So they call it the hole in the wall gang camp.
And this camp is made up of children that have brain cancer?
I don't know, but I think it's brain cancer. Maybe other horrible cancers that you can die from.
So, was the whole Kennedy Honors program just about that, or was it about other things too?
I think it was just about because Joanne Woodworth and Paul Newman put together this, and they were caring enough, and I think they're going to put together more camps to help kids.
I see. Now, there were other people that got honors also. Well, we're about to see it when the show comes on.
Well, that was why
Lionel Hampton was there, right?
Yeah, there were some ballet dancers. There was also just, I don't know what the rest of it was. It was probably just honors.
Okay, every year the Kennedy Center honors famous people. This year it was Paul Newman, Joanne Woodward, and Lionel Hampton, I think. From what I've read, I haven't seen the program. We'll see it soon.
There was lots of famous people because when we went to practice, they put cards there, big posters, and they put them in the folding seats. And there were and only for the famous people, but there were very many of them.
Was Vice President Quayle there too?
I don't know.
But President Bush was there, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Bush was there?
Yes.
What was it like? How did the children act that are part of the Hole in the Wall gang? What were they like? Did you talk to any of them? Were they quiet?
No, they're just normal kids.
Just normal kids?
They acted normal like we did.
Speaking of weird kids...
Except the difference is they didn't have to get in uniforms or anything. They wore their regular clothes. It kind of didn't look right.
I wonder why they did that. Maybe they just wanted them to look...
Stand out.
Normal, yeah.
Stand out.
Now, speaking of weird kids, what was your group like?
Normal kids.
Yeah, right.
We were all the same. We were more better behaved because we had more, I don't know, we had a teacher to teach us.
So you had a lot more instruction on how to conduct yourself.
Right.
What was it like? Were you nervous?
I was nervous before I got on stage, but when I got on stage, I wasn't nervous.
You weren't?
I was too
Now,
happy.
how many people were in front of you? How many people were in the audience?
I think there was supposed to be like 2,300 or 2,500.
2,500 people.
I wasn't scared.
That's like your entire school, but 4 of them.
For my entire
Including
school.
little people like the President of the United States.
Nothing
and
much.
Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward and Lionel Hampton and who were some of the others that were there? I'm trying to remember. Walter Cronkite. Walter Cronkite, and that's the way it is, right? That was great, Lori. Now,
Paula Abdul was there.
Paula Abdul was there.
I missed her. She was right in front of me. She was on the side of me, but I couldn't see her. I didn't know. Until everybody told me.
Do you remember, and can you tell me?
I remember everything.
You remember?
I couldn't forget.
Okay, I would like you to tell me what you did from the time you started. You got up that morning.
Well, I got up Saturday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, not exactly. I got up like 5. I had to get up at 5. Then we had to be at the school at 6.
6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, you had to be to school.
6:15.
6:15.
And then the bus left at 6:30.
Yeah.
We were on the bus.
Yeah.
And then we got there.
About 7:15, something like that.
I don't know. I didn't
Okay.
see the clock. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were there and we put all our stuffs in the seats. And the seats that everybody sat in were made out of red velvet.
You're kidding.
No.
Red velvet.
I don't think it was real velvet. It may have been that other kind.
Red velvet.
It was.
And then what?
So then we watched the other kids, Hole in the Wall game camp perform. Then we got on stage and they watched us perform.
Really?
Then we got on together with Ray Charles.
Wait a minute. Ray Charles? Uh-huh.
No, it's the elder Ray Charles.
It's another Ray Charles who's a white man who can see, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
And you may want to ask Mommy, but he played on a show, in a band on the show. He put on a band, and so he was directing us and stuff. Then we kept doing that for a while and practiced getting on and off stage. Then we went home around 12.
This is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had the whole rest of the day off to
And you were supposed to do what?
rest.
Rest.
Which I didn't.
Because you're a famous actress and you walk around in your little sunglasses all day.
Which I didn't.
Which you
Because
didn't.
we were moving, so I didn't.
Oh, we were moving that very same day, weren't we?
This new house.
That's right. Which we need to make a picture of also someday. Okay, then what happened? Then came Sunday.
Then came Sunday, which we did the same
is
exact thing.
December 6th.
Except
Yeah.
we practiced every single thing.
You had your uniforms on this time?
Yeah, we came there with our uniforms on.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What time did you get there this time?
7:30.
In the morning.
We left at 7:30 this time.
In the morning?
Yeah.
What time was the show? Wasn't it a nighttime show?
Yeah, but we got there. But you have to listen. See, We left in the morning at 7:30. We practiced every single thing. I mean, the lady clapped for us, and then we clapped back. You'll see on the tape that we clapped it back. Then we just kept performing, and then we went home, changed into nice outfits. Then we came back.
What time did you get home?
Oh, around 12.
Around noontime.
Yeah, then we came back at 3:30 p.m.
Why didn't they just leave you there for the 3 hours? Why bother take you there and come back again?
Because we had to nap. Rest
of course.
again.
Okay. Yeah.
So then we came back.
Tough being an actress, isn't it, huh?
Then we came back at 3:30.
So, being a celebrity is not easy work.
Then we came back at 3:30.
Yes.
And we practiced some more. Actually, no, we didn't. We came in that outfit that we were wearing and then we changed right before our thing, our real concert. And then we ate dinner in our other clothes, and it was so neat.
You ate dinner in your clothes?
In the fun clothes,
Oh, I
not
see.
our outfits.
Didn't you use plates? It'd be messy eating in your clothes. Okay.
We ate.
Yes.
We ate dinner, and it was so neat because this place we ate, we were right on the very, very top.
On the roof?
Yeah, except not outside, of course.
Yeah.
And our table laughed so much. We had so much fun. See, you know how when you sit in the chair and you push back and your chair goes back? Well, all of us were doing that, and there was a big window, and you could see all of Washington. It was really pretty, and Crystal was in front of it. She's in my class, so we all went like that, and she goes, "If I do that, I'll go flying out the window."
Right.
Except there was a balcony. And she said, "No, thank you. I don't want to take the trip." And then we had lots of fun. And then we got in our clothes and we did the Kennedy Honors.
Now, when you got back in your clothes, you ate dinner there first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, then we got into
Then you
our
came
outfits.
downstairs, you got into your outfits. In a dressing room? Were you in a dressing room? Where? Where did they have you change your clothes?
The boys had to go into this other room.
Yeah.
They got another room. They were lucky, and the girls changed in the big room.
In the big room? Where?
It's where we kept going every once in a while, like in the mornings.
Is it in the backstage?
No, it wasn't backstage. It was upstairs. I'm downstairs. Upstairs. It was upstairs. We went upstairs every morning, and everybody would meet there, even the Hole in the Wall gang. We had to get dressed in front of the Hole in the Wall gang.
When the show actually started, was it what, around 7:30 at night, something like that?
I don't know, really.
Well, when it actually started, when you heard the music begin and everything, were you up in that room or were you backstage?
Actually, I don't know. We may have been third instead of second. You know, I've been saying we're second. I think we may have been third because we were upstairs and we were coming down. But when we got on backstage, there was music playing and people were playing. So I think there were three more before me or something.
Was it exciting and scary when you came downstairs and you started hearing all the music?
We were like, whoa. After we heard all the applause, we're like...
Yeah, all that noise.
Yeah, because...
Loud?
I don't know what it was, but then before us, they rolled out these big houses and stuff, and they rolled out, and we're like...
Big props. They're fake.
Props.
They're big fake looking
That
houses.
you can open the door and then you'll go out.
Is that what you guys are supposed to do, is come through the doors?
We'll just... No, that was because they had some sort of a play or they're doing.
Oh, I see.
They were doing. I don't really know what it was, but... And they had to, like, go through a house, but they probably go backstage.
I see.
So then, so I was more nervous before I got on stage than I was when I got on stage.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, oh my God, I've never done this before. What is it going to be like? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What is it going to be like? Where am I going to stand? I don't remember where I'm supposed to stand. I was really nervous. But when I got on there, I knew the song. I wasn't even paying attention, but I knew the words. And my focal point was George Bush.
That was your focal point, George Bush?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a pretty neat focal point. Did he move a lot?
No, but he was going like this on the balcony. He was going like that.
Oh, really? He was enjoying the music.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do when you were singing your song? Did you smile a lot?
You said it.
Really? Yeah.
I couldn't stop smiling.
So, and do you think they got any close-ups of you?
I think so, because I was in like Well, there were like there were a row like this, and then a row like that, got longer and longer. And we were on the second row up in the front of the stage, not in the back, but we were
You're in the second row.
So it was kind of like that, so you could see our faces.
In other words, the other kid's head was down by your neck?
They were sitting down on their tush, and they had their feet on the step, because there's steps on this side and this side. And each of them all of them were on this one step, sitting like this. But we had to kneel. It didn't really hurt after a while. I got used to it, practicing. And we sat like this, so they were about right here. So you could see our faces.
Okay. Did the camera zoom in on you, or you don't know?
I don't know, because they were kind of far away.
Who was it that told you that there may be a close-up?
Mr. Rowe, he was watching in the back. He said they tried to get close-ups of everybody who was smiling. They got close-ups of everybody who was smiling.
Well, I guess you were smiling.
Yes.
Were you ever not smiling? No. You weren't nervous. So you're going to be a celebrity someday, huh? What happened when you were finished? Were there any special things that happened when you were singing? Did you forget any words, or did anybody in your group mess up, or did the band go too fast, or it all went perfectly? And then after it was done, how did it end? Dum.
No, it ended, and then we finished singing, and then they started to clap, and then the wall gang stood up and clapped for Paul Newman.
And then you all stood up.
Joanne Woodward. And then we stood up a little after they stood up and started clapping for them. And then the music started all over again, a recording of us singing too. It was the voice, like it was like on a radio. It was really neat.
Oh, they're playing back your own voices singing?
Yeah, and then we walked off the stage.
Wow, how neat.
Then it was really neat. This is really neat. I was walking down the stairs to go back downstairs. And actually, it was upstairs because our stuff was upstairs. So, and back into the lobby where we got dressed.
Yes.
So we went back upstairs to the lobby, and on our way up, there were people coming down to perform. And they had seen us, and also people going back up because they had just finished and they were watching us. And they go, "Good job on stage." And it was really neat because I never had anybody say that to me.
Wow. They thought you did an excellent job.
Yeah,
and did you wish them good luck?
Yeah, I go, "Good luck," and they go, because I knew they were going on stage, they go, "Good luck," and they go, "Great job on stage." I had at least 5 people say that to me.
Oh, that's wonderful, Lori. Would you be kind enough to sing the song?
No.
Yeah, you've done so well on this recording here. But since you're a celebrity, you've already sung in front of the President of the United States and 2,500 people. I guess singing in front of a silly little home camera and your daddy shouldn't be too
No.
difficult. What's the first line start like?
If there were more people like you.
All right. I'll hum. Okay, go ahead.
No.
If there were more. How does it go?
You'll see it on the tape.
Would you try singing it for me, please? I would love for you to sing it, because then, right now, when it's nice and quiet, if you sing very clearly, whoever is listening to this tape can hear the words right now while you're singing it. And later, when the whole group sings and it's hard to make out the words, they can concentrate on you and your face and the whole group and how they did. But the words themselves are very pretty. And I thought it would be nice if you could sing it.
Okay, we go ahead, everybody.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right, go ahead. You're on. Just look at the camera.
If there were more people like you, oh, what a fine world this would be. For you take time to see things most people don't take time to see. If there were more people who do, there would be much less to be done. We could right now so many wrongs if we fight for rights to be won. If there were more people who care, there would be fewer people to care for. More people love worth, good people worth a saying a prayer for. Less people don't, there would be that. Oh well.
Aren't you supposed to repeat the last part?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You go, is there
More people
like you? No, more people like you. And then you start over again, like what I just sang. When I ended like that, that's because that's how the whole Noir gang sang it. Then we started, and then we sang it like this. If there were more people like you, oh, what a fine world this would be. For you take time to see things most people don't take time to see. If there were more people who do, there would be much less to be done. We could right now so many wrongs if we fight for rights to be won. If there were more people who care, there would be fewer people to care for. More people of worth, good people worth saying a prayer for. Less people who don't, there would be more people who do. If there were more people like you. See, that's the way we sing it.
Wow.
They ended like I did it before.
Wow. That's very, oh, you're off the camera.
Oops.
You moved. That's very, very pretty, Lori. So then after you left stage, then what happened?
Like I just said, and then we went home.
Then you went home at that point? And that's it? That's the end of your story. So now, let's see what time it is. It is 8:09.
I gotta go take my bath.
Yes, you do. You have to go take your bath. And
My
then
beauty bath.
And
My beauty bath.
Take your beauty bath. That's right. Yeah. Take your beauty bath. And then 9 o'clock is airtime. Exciting? Okay.
Cameras, action.
Well, here it goes. Is that all you want to say?
Yes. Bye-bye.
Well, I've enjoyed this interview with you, and I thank you very much. Say goodbye.
This is NBC News today. Have a
That's
nice...
CBS, Lori. It's not NBC.
I know. CBS Channels 9. Have a nice day.